What's up, family? Here with my client Daniel, nutrition client, getting ready to compete this weekend.
Hello.
He's on the last final stage of his prep, so you know, he's kind of a little out of it right now. But I just wanted to show you his front pose, guys. He's made a serious transformation. I'm gonna put it on the screen for you guys here in a second. But I just wanted to show you the way he looks. It's just awesome. There he is, guys, getting ready to go on stage. How old are you, Daniel?
44.
44 years old, guys. Let me see those abs, brother. There you go. There you go. 44, guys. So, 44 years old. How long you been dieting?
Since April 17th.
So, just over 12 weeks. And the transformation this guy made was amazing. And he did it by eating the foods that he chose to eat. Right? Flexible dieting?
Macros. Yep.
Macros all day, guys. Follow your macros. Get results. Okay, guys, this is lunch. I got a cup and a half of egg whites with 6 ounces of turkey meat. It's a lot of protein, guys. So I put some of it in a wrap with some cheese, and I put some salsa on there, and I'm gonna eat some Magic Pops with the rest of the eggs here. So got a lot of protein here. I'll be sure to put the macros up. Check out the macros. Real good protein. Gonna enjoy. What's going on, guys? Getting ready to go back to work. Don't judge me. I'm wearing glasses. I know I look funny, but this is Texas. It gets really sunny here, and it's really hot, and every now and then I need some shades to block the sun from out of my eyes. So yeah, don't make fun of me. Yeah, but yeah, getting ready to go back to work, finish up with some clients. Got a lot of editing done today, so I'm glad about that, and probably gonna have a video up for you guys soon. But I'll check back with you when I get to work. Okay, guys, got these in the mail today. Flyknit racers. To be honest, I tried them on, and I don't like the way they fit. They're too flimsy. I don't know, something about it. They're just flimsy. I like the 3.0s better. So, thinking about returning them, or I might see if somebody wants to buy them. But yeah, Flyknit racers, guys. I like the color. I like the color scheme, but I don't think I'm gonna keep them. I'm too picky. What's up, people? Getting ready to hit an arm and shoulder workout with my boy DJ back there. He got me last week, but this week I'm gonna put my fingerprints on this workout. See what kind of damage we can do. All right, see you soon. All right, family, what's going on? Getting ready to watch an arm and shoulder workout that I did with my boy DJ. I'm pretty sure you guys remember him from the previous video that I uploaded. On this day, I had more control over the workout, so got to do a lot of the stuff that I wanted to. So I kind of had to put him through the gauntlet, same way he put me through it. So yeah, we got a really tough workout going. Started off the workout with some light upright rows. From there, we went to some cable curls. On both of these movements, though, we didn't do a lot of weight. We just wanted to kind of get the blood going to the muscle before we started, you know, putting some real weight. So we did 3 sets of each of these movements you're seeing here. After that, we went to overhead tricep extension. Anytime you're doing like an overhead tricep extension, what the benefit to doing this is there's tension the entire time when you're doing the movement, as opposed to when you're doing like a rope pull down. A lot of times when you let the rope go up, you release tension, and you're letting the weight of your body hold that rope. Well, with overhead tricep extension, there's tension the entire time on the tricep. So I really like that movement. Simple shoulder press you're watching here, nothing complicated there. And here you go, watching me do a single leg barbell curl on the Bosu ball. You guys know that I love to incorporate core activating moves into my workout, and this is no different. This requires a lot of core strength, a lot of balance while doing that movement. So gotta love doing that move. From there, we went to a simple tricep extension, really trying to focus on squeezing that muscle. The most important part of this movement is at the very bottom when you get that squeeze. Make sure you want to straighten your arm all the way out and get that complete squeeze at the end of that movement. As you can see here, guys, we're doing pretty heavy weight on this movement because this was the first part of a superset for triceps. From there, we went to a cable tricep kickback that you're watching right here. This was lightweight, but we did a lot of reps here. As you can see, not very much range of motion, just squeezing that muscle, just trying to keep tension on it and basically just exhaust that triceps. So reps got kind of ugly towards the end of the set, but it's all good because it was a superset and we were basically burning out. There you go, see DJ on the Bosu ball. He was using 2 feet just to keep his balance. Now, if you guys are wondering why stand on a Bosu ball when doing this curl? Well, like I said earlier, when you're standing on a Bosu ball, it forces you to use your core, and it also keeps you from rocking back and forth. It keeps you from using, body momentum to get that weight up. It forces you to use the correct muscles, and that's true for any unstable environment. Whenever you're in an unstable environment, you're forced to use your core more, and you're forced to use the correct muscles to perform the movement, to move the weight. So that's why I like doing that, and that's the benefit of standing on the Bosu ball when, doing curls, doing shoulder presses, or doing some lat raises, anything. So if you guys want to give that a shot, just be careful. Make sure you're able to balance on that ball. I don't want anybody getting hurt, but it's very effective, and you'll see it can make the simplest movements a lot harder than they should be. But yeah, I love doing that. Yeah, but right now you're seeing me do some curls, alternating arm, supinating, and then supersetted it with the double arm curl. After this, finished out with some side raises, some shoulder raises here. Again, when I do shoulder work, I don't use a lot of weight, so only 20-pound dumbbells, but I was doing a lot of reps, 20 reps on this movement. Finished off the workout with some light shoulder presses, and that was basically the workout. So stay tuned real quickly, guys. I'm going to give a quick tutorial on some push-ups that involve your core. You guys know how I love working that core, so I hope you guys enjoy it. And I appreciate you watching, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Okay, guys, getting ready to do some push-up with rotation. Now my feet are going to be on a step here. They're going to be at an incline because I want to put more emphasis on my core whenever I do the rotation. So whenever you rotate up, make sure you really work that oblique to keep your hips up off the ground, and that's going to involve the core as well as the push-up. So here we go. I'm doing 10 of them each way. Here's where you work that core. You pick the side up, you keep the side high, and you work the obliques. Oh, okay, guys, a little out of breath, but as you can see, every time I pick my hand up, whatever side is facing the ground, that's when you work the core. So it's a good exercise to get, of course, the chest going and involve the core. You don't always have to go and do 30 minutes of abs to get some core work. You can incorporate it into a resistance training day. So try that one, guys.